Hello guys, and welcome to my next opening. Today we're going to open this first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon box. I really can't believe that I'm doing this because these boxes are really valuable, but yeah, we're going to open it anyway. Now, before I start with the opening, I quickly want to go over the cards that I really want to pull from this set. So the card I mostly want to pull is Exodia the Forbidden One, because I have one in my collection that is first edition, but it's really damaged, so getting a mint or near mint one would be really cool. And then of course there's Raigeki in here. It's always great to pull Raigekis, everybody loves them. Then for another super rare would be the Flame Swordsman, because the Flame Swordsman is not in the European edition of this set, so until now I was only collecting the European edition of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and they removed Flame Swordsman and released it later on in Spell Ruler. So I don't have a Flame Swordsman in first edition yet. It would be really cool to get one. And then of course if we get a secret rare in this box, it would be really great if it was Gaia the Dragon Champion and not Trihorn Dragon, because I have quite a few of those. Now for the cards I don't want to pull would be all the vanilla monsters. Like Mystical Elf, The Curse of the Dragon, Celtic Guardian, and Gaia the Fierce Knight. I really don't like these cards that much, and I have quite a few copies of them, so I really don't want to pull them. And it would, of course, it would also be amazing if we pulled a Blue Eyes White Dragon or a Dark Magician or a Red Eyes Black Dragon. These are very valuable cards, and it's always great if you can get them in good condition. But yeah, so let's go ahead with the opening. I got this box from a guy on Instagram. If you're interested in these old school boxes, you can get a lot of stuff on Instagram. You should really check it out. There are a lot of people who sell this old stuff, and they're all really friendly. They also do a lot of giveaways where you can get free stuff. You should really go and check it out. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out this box. I think we are going to start with the right side here. Yeah, it's first edition boosters. I really didn't open them in a really long time. I'm not sure if I ever opened a first edition Blue Eyes White Dragon booster. These are really old. So let's see what we get from the first one. I'm trying to open them carefully so I can reuse the wrapper here. I don't want to destroy them. So we're starting out with a Mammoth Graveyard, Firegrass, Dark World Thorns, Red Medicine, and it's going to be a Cherubim the Fire Knight, a Trial of Hell, Dissolver Rock, Wasteland, and the Larvas. Of course, a Pot of Greed would also be a good pull. These were also not included in the European edition, so getting one of these would also be pretty awesome. So next we have Kurama, Terra the Terrible, Dark Grey, Turtle Tiger, and there's a Curse of Dragon, first edition. Well, it's one of the cards that I don't want it to pull, but it's still a good card to have in first edition. Then we go with Basic Insect, Ray and Temperature, Book of Secret Arts, and the Fire Yaru. So we're going to sleeve up the Curse of Dragon. And put it in the back here. Let's go ahead with the next pack. Violet Crystal. I think these equip spell cards were all short printed, so it's pretty good if we can pull some of those. Dark King of the Abyss, Fiend Reflection number 2, Spike Cedra, Goblin Secret Remedy, Drooling Lizard, Sparks, and an M-Warrior number 2, and a Trial of Hell. I think the M-Warrior number 2 is also one of the American-only cards. Another Mammoth Graveyard, I think we pulled that from the first pack already. Firegrass, Dark World Thorns, another Red Medicine, and a Giant Soldier of Stone. That's a pretty classic card, was good back in the day because it had 2000 defense and only 3 stars, so when Gravity Bind came out later you could still attack with it, which was pretty good. You could use an Axe of Despair to get it to like 2300 attack and you could still attack through Gravity Bind. Dissolver Rock, Wasteland, Larvas, and a basic insect. Alright, next pack. Kurama, Terra the Terrible, Dark Grey, Turtle Tiger, and a Gravedigger Ghoul. Raise Body Heat, Ray and Temperature, Wild Germs, and Fire Yaru again. I think the Fire Yaru is one of the fusion materials for the Flame Swordsman, so maybe we get the Flame Swordsman in here. That would be really amazing. Hard Armor, Kumo Toko, Forest, a Skull Servant. I think that card got a lot of support later on, so you can actually play decks with it. And a Dark Fire Dragon. For 1 second I thought it's going to be a Flame Swordsman because it was a pink card. Succubus Knight, Thyone, Enchanting Mermaid, and a Man-Eater. Nothing too crazy so far, so let's hope we get another holo here. Green Phantom King, Hitotsu Mi Giant, Power of Kaishin, Petite Angel, and oh, it's another fusion monster. Oh no, it's a trap card. Dragon Capture Char. These old LOB cards are really dark, so for a second this looked like a monster. Remove Trap, Steel Ogre Grotto number 1, and a Monster Egg, and a Nemoriko. The Furious Sea King, One-Eyed Shield Dragon, Yumi, Hinotama's Soul, and yes! It's a Flame Swordsman! That is amazing. I really need that card. And now we got it in near mint condition to mint condition. That's really amazing. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. That's exactly the card I wanted to pull. Now, we only need to pull the Exodia, and that was a really, really amazing box. So we got a Sogan, Mystical Sheep number 2, Tripwire Beast, and a Skull Red Bird. Next pack. Our Male, the 13th Grave, Yorebi, Two-Mouth Dog Ruler, and a Flower Wolf. They made all these fusion monsters rare back in the day. I really think they were not good and nobody used them, so kind of weird. Oh, I'm not going to pronounce that name. Yami, with Defendum, and Kagemusha of the Blue Flame. So we only got 2 super rares so far. I really hope we pull at least 2 ultras in here. You really don't get a lot of holos in these old sets. I already had boxes where only like 1 ultra rare was in there and a few super rares. Hinotama, Armored Starfish, Meda Bat, Sandstone, and a Final Flame. Machine Conversion Factory, Flame Manipulator, Frenzied Panda, Silver Fang, and that's it. Lesser Dragon, Masaki the Legendary Swordsman, so this is the second fusion material for the Flame Swordsman. The M Warrior 1, Mountain, and yes! Wow! Oh my god! Wow! We just did it! Exodia the Forbidden One, first edition, LOB. Oh my god, that is awesome! Wow! Look at that! That is amazing, man. That is the best box I ever opened. Wow. That card is very valuable. Like, I got a bad conditioned one because it was cheaper than, you know, the mint conditioned ones. But this is really amazing. Fresh from the pack, Exodia. Wow. Then we got an Electro Whip, King Fog, a Beaver Warrior, and a Petite Dragon. So, I'm not really sure if I should open any more packs here, because, to be honest, it couldn't get any better, besides maybe pulling a second Exodia. But yeah, that's the last pack on the right side here. Oh, kind of butchered that one. Well, okay. Mystical Moon, Dark King of the Abyss, Fiend Reflection number 2, Spike Seadra, and a Metal Dragon, Rootwater, Drooling Lizard, Sparks, and an M Warrior number 2. So I think I'm going to split this into 2 videos because my internet connection is not really good, so I can't upload 2 long videos. So I'll see you guys in the second part.